In this video, I will show you how to go about solving the problem of typing fractions in Google Slide. The problem with Google Slide is that it doesn't have any specific tool that you can use to type fractions the way a math teacher would want to. So we'll generally use the underline tool or the underline function in order to type our fraction bar. But before we go to that, there are a few shortcut tools that are very necessary. To underline, you press Ctrl U. So you press the Control button with one hand, hold that button down, and then press U. To copy, Ctrl C. To paste, Ctrl V. So let's go ahead and type a fraction and see how it looks like. So you see, this is the problem. Look at this space. The space between numerator and denominator is very large. Now, to solve this problem, the very first thing we'll do is we will reduce the line spacing. So you go to line spacing, click on line spacing, go down to custom spacing, click on it, reduce that to 0.3. You can also use 0.2, and then you click apply. So let's go ahead now and type this same fraction and see how it looks like. So have fraction equals. Now to get the fraction bar, you use underline, activate underline, press Ctrl U, and then type numerator. Now you press Ctrl U again. You see, underline is activated up here. You press Ctrl U again to deactivate it, and then you press space. Okay, every time you deactivate, you want to leave a space so that the deactivation will be permanent. Now you press enter, and then you type your denominator. So you see that it's a way better than what it was before. Now, generally when I'm to do fractions repeatedly, I create a fraction bar stencil. So again, to do that, you press Ctrl U to activate underline, and then space bar 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you press period or full stop. Then highlight that period, highlight that full stop, reduce the font size to say 4, 3 or 4. You see, the period, you no longer see it. Then remove the underline. So you do Ctrl U to remove the underline. Keep 2 spaces, 1, 2. Change your font size back to what it was before. So we have 20. And then you keep 2 more spaces, 1, 2. Now that's our fraction bar stencil. We will copy it. When you are copying, highlight it. Remember to highlight the space that you kept. So we'll highlight everything with that space. Then you copy that, Ctrl C. We will use that now every time we want to type a fraction. So suppose we want to type, say, 5/18. So you paste your fraction bar, which is you just press Ctrl V to paste. Now you can move backwards and you type your 5/18. You can move this 5 a little to the right. You can always adjust it. You see, the fraction bar automatically lengthens as you press the space bar. Let's say plus. You press your plus 13/17. So again, you paste the fraction bar, you press Ctrl V, you can move over and you type 13/17. And let's say that again, plus, go to the end, put plus. Let's type 7/10,000. So you paste your fraction bar. Now we have 7/10,000. Now, when you look at the 7 over 10,000, you see that this fraction bar here is a little too short. So what you can do to adjust it is put the cursor before the 7, you press the space bar a couple of times to expand it, and then you can also put the cursor after the 7 and press the space bar a number of times. So you see it's a lot more even now. And so you see that if we use the same method now to type this fraction equals numerator on the denominator, we'll have, so you have fractions equals, you paste your fraction bar, Control V. Now you can type your numerator. And then over the denominator. You see that the advantage that this has is that you can always make the fraction bar to be uniform. So if I press there, I can create some space, some more space, and then you see now that it is even and uniform. I hope this helps.